menstrual cycle, conditional PMS, planets, earnings. This is hormonal and this is loading. And I would like to pinpoint that they might have told me now that what if, because I was in the ultimate danger position, they had a terminal plan in Hilton Head that if I ever get to Bluffton, that's it. Because the main agenda is Bluffton between the Ramadi and Klee, the Tabi over there, the sister that gave me, trafficked me, the clothes of Tima Tamrawi, Karen Al-Khazin and all his buddies, Karol Khabushi, Nur Al-Khazin, Nailo Rad, Kailo Rad, Makawi Asaf, Lanzi, it calls it here, Muhammad Rasulullah, its name. It has my vagina and some I guess, I don't know if the lips and nose stayed with it or went to someone else. Maybe Mayo. So Mayo was today with Harry, and it does a very offensive act if say I go to Bluffton to go to the dentist. They'll set it up in a way where he'll be in a car, say as soon as I arrive, and they'll have the dark side have helpers all the time. So they'll have a guy standing out of a car with an open door, pissing in the flower pot to attract the energy of just gravity fail. Instead of holding and taking it in, you bring it down, gravity G, then you lose the momentum. That's the force of loss. So they had it set up in a way, and then the driver is always in contact. The driver of mine, Jogger Tufo, is in contact with all the dark. They start to make stratagems against me all the time, and they try their best to either shut my phone, make it seem like I'm giving them a blowjob, make it seem like I'm doing some drugs, talk at me like I'm someone else when they know feds are around or something. Them and the feds are all on an agreement against me for this agenda. So now the United States has sold out the Constitution since the Homeland Security decided to embrace the A2 concept of the lie that there are more than one Aurora ever present, which will fail the planet immediately. So since Homeland Security has sold out the nation, now they're routing for the New World Order, which is equality, fraternity, liberty, which is not freedom. That's anti-mission. When they go and they start to bomb places, burn cops, be evil, that gives them abilities to transform, to use an old lady to get it. If a shuffle goes and sucks off an old lady, it will transform to Mohammed, for instance. And then the more they do crime, the more they can transform. My crime quotient is 0, but they are retarded. The cops are retards. They just want to kill me because they hate the Constitution, because they work with Aaron, the guy who shot Hamilton. That's this only track record. Besides that, he does nothing besides arrest me in a fraudulent way for Amir Nasrallah today to bite his dick while an imbecilic doctor was talking at me like a total retard to aid this agenda, telling me, bite open, good. It's even in a brothel in Nigeria, they wouldn't talk at you this dumb. No way. Nowhere on earth would that level of imbecility be acceptable. But I keep looking how far is that gonna get? But if they're covering for Charlie Tabrawi, Leo Tabrawi, all the boyfriends of Aaron, he has many prostitutes. His dream is to one day come and try every day to make me feel the worst way possible so that his agenda can work, so that one day he can come in and I'll be found sucking the dick of some poor imbecile somewhere. He can come in I'm a few for County 7, you were a prostitute. It's what? That's his dream. He works diligently on that agenda, day in, day out, since the first arrest 2021, since I was seeing Miss Steven, and since I was a child. When I was Melania, he was horrible to me. When I was Aurora, Al Khoury, they were all horrible to me. Then during the Dima Tabrawi phase, beyond horrible. And now, like here, I have glue because I had a retainer. Any dentist in Mongolia can remove the glue, but here, you'll pay them money, they'll sit you there for a couple hours, take every angle of your face in very high level toxicity radioactivity just to help the terrorist BCSO make Mayo look exactly like me. For Harry that was being abused here walking under the rain like a douchebag just because they want to diminish the royal syndrome. They want him to not only be like niggard, but trigger niggard. You know, they want like a royal to walk in his own goddamn town as a little girl led by an Arab terrorist, Moyo Sadi, who steals everywhere here, but their only protection is to say it was me because the cops have a mental problem. They're anti-constitutional in South Carolina. So is the White House today. Trump is anti-United States of America. He is a retard of that order. They're all retards right now. And there's no American who can understand that concept unless there are, and they're the only reason why I still am able to be. Long story short, what if, had Harry not done that, what if they would have been more evil with me? Because at first she's like, she didn't even say, she's like, she only wrote Al Khoury so that they can say I was Dima Al Khoury. That was the whole plot of BCSO with First Contact Ground Routine by Aaron Lucifer against Jesus Karim Tabit. They have a one and only agenda to say, like, that's why they don't let me enter the church as BCSO. If I'm ever next to a church, they'll come and say, what are you doing here? Get the fuck out. If I'm in a church, the priest will come and start to scream at me because he is on the side of Mio Sadi, the boyfriend of Harry, because they're all jealous here. Because they're no longer constitutional, now in America, they want to become EU, liberty, equality, fraternity. They want to make them all equal and not free, but liberty. So, because freedom doesn't entail that, like you can't just give a fake ID by a cop to a terrorist next to my tent inventing a story to the public. That's liberty. So basically already they don't have a flag anymore. I'm the only one waving the flag. They think that having a flag means paying a tax and having a bank account. That's what all the illegals do. They stole my account, they pay my taxes, and now they want to get me for either not paying or paying too late or stealing money from the tax house, and it's never me. It's always Aaron and his prostitute, and he knows it. But he pretends he's a retard for his sex game, porn game, to impress the people in London, so that when he goes there, they all suck his dick. That's his only game plan, because he is Sheikh al-Islam. They all worship him in these towns. Like, it's disgusting. It's rainy. It's terrible. I would never go backward in time to these stuck places of the old paradigm cabal douchebags. Look, this is a loser. These people are losers. If they're not here, they're a loser. But now these people here, they want to lose the place. They gave it to all these losers that use me every day and then go to the American idiots, suck their dick, give them cocaine, and Americans go, okay, take my flag, I'll shit on it, and eat me your shit to laugh at Harry. When actually Harry is an American citizen. And they're jealous because he was born in a royal way, and they weren't. Oh, so now all the cops have to protect the jealous people against the royal. Just like they do me. They protect all the prostitutes against me. They give them dental rights, they give them Planet Fitness rights, they give them homes, they give them cars. I get nothing. If I apply, no matter how many tracking numbers I have, they don't care. They'll arrest me to cut my hair, to give the cancerous Amir, who got me bit by a spider, in agreement with Watson at BCDC, who would only walk by me to call me ugly, and they already practiced on Kanik, so they had Kanik get bit by a spider the same day that they did Mohammed Nasrallah, Magali Asaf, to then pretend in the end that I wasn't the one placed in jail, like now they're trying every day, but it was the poor terrorists actually that were all the while in here with my stolen Ronald Reagan Foundation funds, buying a car, walking around to jerk off, to make fun, to wear a costume that they're a guy, because everybody knows Mio is a guy. So Mio was wearing a guy costume there, Harry a woman costume. That's why everybody's laughing, or they're not even able to face it. Because now they're programming them that transgenders have won, because all their cult is based on transgender. Like Aaron is a transgender, and Caitlyn, his fucking hooker, he's a dude. Aaron has the dick of Muhammad Nasrallah, the guy who now has my vagina. This guy used to have a dick he gave to Aaron Matthews. This is why Aaron has big problems, huh? The dick of Amir Nasrallah, the brother, Dian Asaf, I think went to probably Karim Tabit. It went to Karim. Then the dick of Astaif, that's the Amy Thompson. He wrote a report for his dick because they both stole my heart. They cut my heart in two. That's the project Purple Heart, to steal the flag and melt it down and give full power to the EU for the New World Order. Now, at first Seifert was in denial, but now he's fully embracing the concept. He's also trying to persecute me with them, trying to call me Morning Star for like Milo agenda, because they all support Milo. So, I don't know when you will notice. I hope you don't notice too late. And I honestly hope you don't fall. Because it's all Lucifer now. He turns to stone, then they program it. Then they plan to cut my hands, put it on Amir Nasrallah, wake it up, and then he will directly see its own hands on it. And its own feet, it will think it was me. But it will be no time until it knows that nobody can be me. You can't just put somebody's essence and soul into like a random body by cutting people's organs. You are beyond retarded. That's really true. You are ignoramus more than fuck. So I'm gonna now cut this ceremonial transmission. And I support you and I provide you courage in being authentic beings. And I thank you, Harry, for your service, because probably you sent me enough positive energy for these fuckers to not murder me today. Emperor William was fucking Muhammad Rasulullah at the Lane's bra, apparently. I don't know if he was being abused. He was being abused to pieces for them to agree to get a BCSO cop to chop me up and send me there as Dima Quarry. Because they own BCSO cops, Muhammad Nasrallah and Mayo. All the BCSO cops, whoop, poof, they bow down to them all the way. In me, they like look away. They can't look at me because they're programmed by the spiders.